Dion Bickham with CBR, here with the phenomenal creators of the Nightwing series for DC, Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo. How are you gentlemen today?
Oh, very well, thanks.
Very well. We survived our first panel, so
yeah.
You guys are Eisner nominated for Nightwing. How does that feel?
It feels great. You know, it's nice to get recognition from your own industry, from Australia and Spain. Yeah.
It's way more than I expected from being in comics. I already feel grateful to work in this kind of community. So being nominated, it wasn't in the plan. So it's awesome. It's incredible.
Well, you guys absolutely deserve it. You've done some awesome things with Nightwing. Whose idea was it to take him in the direction he's going now?
It was our idea. I mean, it was part of the pitch that we wanted to put Nightwing back on that pedestal of being the heart of the DC universe, being a really positive influence. Kind of like, I feel like there's Superman and Nightwing, and they have a very similar soul and wanting to inspire people and do great things. And so part of the pitch, when we were talking to Jessica Chan, the editor, was we want to make Nightwing an A-lister. We believe he's an A-lister. We want to show the world that he is. We want to put him back on that podium that we feel that he belongs on.
Yeah, in a back to the basis way, because Nightwing has already the key pieces, the key way to be awesome. So it was just doing Nightwing in a Nightwing way.
Okay, here's the question I'm sure everybody wants to know. Is Nightwing now officially richer than Bruce Wayne?
100%, like by billions. Yeah, Bruce is now just a lowly millionaire, but Nightwing is a billionaire. But the difference, I guess, is that Nightwing's not planning to keep any of it. He's giving every cent away.
He's giving it away.
Yeah.
So he's probably not being as much rich.
Good point.
Let's see.
Yeah.
This series has really shown the heart of Nightwing. How do you think he's evolved since his time being Batman's Robin?
I think he's just evolved as that Robin was. He was always this positive, wonderful force for good beside Bruce. And I think we're just seeing that he's just become his own, it's Robin times two. It's that character just growing up and wanting to give back to the whole world.
If Bruce Wayne deals with a lot of pain, so his most successful play is Nightwing. Is the one who went better emotionally and healthy than he ever could. So it's what he wants for his kids, to be better and happier than him, because he can't be happy. He's cursed.
So that's it. You honestly believe that Bruce Wayne has no chance of being happy, huh?
He's upset.
Yeah.
It's the Moby Dick story. He has an obsession, and he knows he has a difficult path to change that. I don't know if he can. I don't know.
Yeah, but you guys have introduced a ton of supporting characters, really cool supporting characters. But I'm going to ask you about one in particular, who's my absolute favorite. Let's talk Bitewing.
Yeah.
Whose idea was it to come up with this character for Nightwing?
We are dog people.
Yeah, we are dog people. We both have dogs. We both have families. We like our families. We like our partners. We like our kids, and we like having dogs. And we know that a dog. I think there was something wonderful about giving Dick Grayson a dog, or having Dick Grayson save a dog, and giving that to Babs and Dick at the same time, and that kind of completes their little family. It's somebody that gives him complete loyalty, and it's always there for him, but he's always there for her as well. And Bruno draws these images where, Nightwing will just hop up off a bed and he'll just be patting the dog as he does so, and it just makes you love Dick Grayson even more.
And it's cool that it wasn't even his own choice. He just found out, and he is a responsible person, so he had to take care of Harley, Nightwing. And
I love Babs at the time. Like, he brings home this dog. He's like, yeah, I'm taking it to the pound brush. No, you're not. You're you. This is you. You are now. This is your dog for life. Nope. Now. Just accept it. Yeah.
She's staying.
Yeah.
All right. So I have to ask, what kind of dog do you have?
I have a Staffy Cross Yorkshire Terrier. She's a Bitzer, but she's awesome.
I don't know the right words in English, but I found my dog in the street, so He's a mess and a lovely mess.
You guys also gave us a moment that fans have been waiting for, and that was for Dick Grayson to officially tell Barbara Gordon that he loves her. How did that feel?
It felt really good. And I think I wrote it in such a way that I knew exactly what, I wrote it for Bruno. And with that, you're amazing, I love you. And then that surprised expression of both of them that I knew, because I've worked with Bruno for 11 years now, and I know how amazing he'll make that moment, and he nailed it. And I keep seeing it online. People are posting it constantly. Happy about that.
Nothing to add.
All right, well, I got something for you. How challenging was it for you artistically to produce that incredible issue number 87?
It was a pain, but it was a pain that I took with illusion, because it's the kind of things that I love to do, to challenge myself and try something different, because I feel that the comic as narrative, as storytelling media, has even more to show than this already did. I love what you can do in comics that you can't do in any other media, and that was the point. And we wasn't even sure that it was gonna work. It was experiment. So it was hard. I spent 2 months working on it, but it totally deserves the effort.
Yeah, and it was something that we've actually, we've been talking about doing that issue since before we're on Nightwing. We've wanted to do this. We had this idea, we were talking about it in France years ago.
Yep.
When
we was starting Suicide Squad.
Yep, and we had this idea for this comic that we wanted to do, and we both wanted to do it, and I think we both had the idea to do something like this, and putting it together was...
To complicate
amazing.
our lives.
Yeah, yeah, we both wanted to dig that hole for ourselves, and it was hilarious, especially when we were first coming up with it, and we were Skyping, and I'm drawing on my iPad. Bruno will draw a building, and then I'm just drawing something terrible. But coming up was a massive challenge, and it's the most we've ever worked with Wes Abbott, the letterer, because we had to move things by half an inch to get people to follow the words on the thing, add and sound effects that went that way and stuff.
New rules.
Yeah, there were new rules, and it was incredibly challenging, but so gratifying to see it at the end. And Spain's just done this amazing fold-out version, which is the entire comic. You open it up, and it's an accordion, and it stretches for
4 meters.
4 meters, which I'm not going to translate to feet and inches for Americans. Just come to the metric system, people. But yeah, it's amazing to see that. And Madrid had that giant thing that was wall-sized of the whole thing, and it's great to see so many people respond so well to it.
All right, one last question then. What can fans expect for the next year of Nightwing?
Oh man, that's a big question. Obviously, we're in the middle of the battle for the heart of Bloodhaven at the moment. So we've got an epic battle between good and evil, between Nightwing and Blockbuster, with Boss Maroney put in there, and a lot of Dick's friends are going to show up to help out with that. More for Babs and Dick, obviously, for Batgirl and the Boy Wonder. And we're going to see characters like Melinda Zuko, who we haven't explored much yet. And we're going to be showing a lot more of that. A lot more friends of Dick will be showing up as well. Not in a crossover sense, but, just to come and help out.
Yeah, because of Nightwing is himself and his family and friends. No. So I'll have to draw a lot of characters.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for your time. I appreciate it. And signing off, Dion Bickham for CBR. Thank you so much.
You.
Enjoy Comic-Con, guys.